Hey, what is going on, everyone? Vega here for SerpentX Tech, and welcome back to another episode of Caffeine and Crypto, where I welcome you to join me with your favorite beverage or drink of choice, like coffee, energy drink, water, tea, whatever you like, as we go over some cryptocurrency news and what's going on in the market and just chit-chat a little bit. I welcome both the live viewers as we stream this and my future viewers that tend to watch afterwards. I appreciate you nonetheless. Unfortunately, the market has taken quite a slump. Bitcoin down to 27.6K, Ethereum down below 1900 now. And we got a lot of red across the market. Some smaller altcoins in deep reds, unfortunately, like Conflux, Joe, FXS, Caspa is definitely down 6% as a lot of the hype has moved on to some of the other speculative proof of work coins. And, people are worried that we're going into a more bearish situation. Now, this may be the thing that I've been warning about, but I'm not a financial advisor, nor do I recommend or pretend to be. But I did mention there would be some more pain. Now, it was good that we pushed up over the 30K barrier, but it lasted for a short time. It kind of felt like we were going to be held up at that 30K arena, but then unfortunately fell out. And while we were supported at the 28.5, 28.6 range, we then fell through it, and now we're sitting on the 27K, 27.2 area, basically being supported by a previous resistance that held us back many times. As you can see back here in February 2023, we bounced off of it, and now we're being supported by it. If we fall through that, we're looking again. I have different levels. Some of these are legacy. Like the purple's legacy, the blue line's legacy. This blue line down here is super legacy from way back when. So long story short, if we fall from this 27.2, 27, where are we at right now? 27.6. So we're a little bit higher, obviously, but the bottom of these candles were around 27.1. And that's sitting on that line at 27K. We fell below that. We'd probably go to 25.2. And then if we fell below that, 24, 20, these two are probably going to be both the same, basically. So it's basically anywhere in the 25K range. And then now we're going to be talking 23, 21, and then super legacy 17K. Will we ever get back to 17K? I don't know, but that would be some great discount prices for me to dollar cost average. Not saying that you should do it, but I'll probably dollar cost average in as it continues to fall, if it did continue to fall. But unfortunately, I know many of you, like me, got some bills to pay. And so today and much of our live streams are sponsored by Jingle Mining. So let's go ahead and do that real quick and pay some bills. This video is brought to you by JingleMine.com. Founded in Hong Kong but located throughout the world, they are one of the leading ASIC mining distributors out there. They have a strong relationship with Jazz Miner, which means that they can provide you the best price and the latest info or updates for your Jazz Miner. Additionally, they work hard to respond to customer inquiries or questions, providing 24/7 support, and have one of the fastest deliveries in the ASIC industry. Some of their products include the Jazz Miner X4-QZ, which can hit 840 mega hash at 340 watts while being whisper quiet, and I can vouch for that. And the new X16-Q is on pre-sale now and can hit 1.8 gigahash at only 630 watts on ETC hash. Lastly, they accept a number of cryptocurrencies as payment. So if you're interested, check out the link in the description and help support our channel by supporting its partners. All right, so just had to repair one of my GPUs on Mineable. A lot of people don't like this application, but I've been playing around with it for a while. Got over 1 gigahash on it. It's earning some MMB. A lot of it staked. Who cares? Anyways, moving on. Bitcoin moved below the 20 DMA or daily moving average. Possible short-term bullish signal, analysts say. And it is a bullish or bearish signal, excuse me. I don't know why I said bullish. I don't know. Anyway, so Bitcoin lost ground for a second straight day on Thursday, dropping to a 10th day low of 28.3K as traders appeared to be moving away from risky assets. Also, I believe the traditional stocks took a bit of a hit. Let's go take a look at some stuff real quick. Let's see here. Tesla, yep, fell down. What is this? GLD, is that gold? That's a gold trust, fell down. Do we have any other stuff here? Let's see here. SPY's looking all right, but that's an ETF. So I wouldn't say apples to apples, but I think the economy is still very much unstable. And people are very much concerned about what's going to happen, especially here in the crypto ecosystem, as we're going to talk about later on, because there's a lot of fear and uncertainty here. And I do have an update from Ice River before Red Panda Mining goes live that I'm going to read to you here in just a moment, or later towards the stream, so stay tuned. Ice River is a company that you can go and buy those crazily expensive yet very efficient, so to speak, hash rate miners. As you can see, there's the Ice River KS, KS0, KAS, KS0. So it's a Caspa miner, KS1 and KS2. However, they only take bank transfers or crypto. And more than likely, if you send them money and they do pull a rug on you, you're not going to get your money back. So that's why Red Panda, many of the content creators have been saying, be very skeptical of it. But I got an update from the Ice River team that I'm going to read to you later on. So stay tuned. Like to keep you guys hinged in because you guys leave me too early. So anyways, moving on. We got Red Panda Mining coming on after us, and then Rabbit Mining at 1 p.m. We got a book Saturday, as always, with Chump Change leading the charge first thing in the morning. Crypto Mikkel, then myself. So make sure you come and check us out every Saturday morning if you're new to the crypto landscape. Moving on, so after rallying since the start of the year, the world's largest cryptocurrency by market value, Bitcoin, appears to be losing ground. Bitcoin closed below the 20-day moving average, or DMA, on Wednesday, according to the data from TradingView, signaling a sign of weakness. The last time the cryptocurrency traded below the 20-day moving average was in mid-March. So the 20-day moving average has less lag time than, obviously, the 50-day, 100-day. It takes time it takes to signal a potential reversal and tracks more closely to Bitcoin. In a particular individual that's quoted here's view, they say, in our view, it shows a correction to the market, which would be, I don't even know how to say that. How do you even say that? I don't even know. Hang on, now I got to know. How do I pronounce it? It's muted. There we go.
Accentuate.
Accentuate. There you go. I don't even know why I couldn't pronounce that. Anyways, moving on. The pullback. Thank you, Retro Mike, for the $10 donation. Yes. I don't know, man. I gotta change my style because I'm not getting it. I'm not seeing to get the formula. But there are some things I'm learning. So anyways, this pullback doesn't look positive. However, when looking at Bitcoin's yearly chart, it's clear we have. I'll say hello to everybody in the chat just a moment. Give me a second. This pullback doesn't look very positive. However, we're looking at Bitcoin's yearly chart. It's clear we have just witnessed a period of exceptional growth as the industry recovers from the crypto mishaps of the past few years. FTX, Alameda, so on and so forth. And traditional market sentiment was knocked down by a decline in Tesla shares, which dropped 8.5% on the day following the company's earnings reports released Wednesday, and it showed a 20% drop in net income compared to last year. The Dow Jones Industrial and S&P 500 are currently down, while the Nasdaq is flat. Right, so we're not really. The market, traditional markets and crypto markets, not really taking off like they were, during the COVID craziness. And also, Tesla stock and Dogecoin took a hit as SpaceX rocket launch, Starship, blew up, man. So let's see if we got a quick video of it real quick. Let's see what CNN says here or shows. I'm going to try to make sure desktop audio is on this time and mute my headset. Let's try to see it. Come on, no ad. An unscheduled disassembly of the vehicle. Unfortunately, that blowing up kind of took Dogecoin for a little bit of a ride afterwards. Very, very strange. Let's see here. Doge, USD. Let's go to Binance. Yeah. So, like, it was. I don't think those two are, like, exactly correlated, but yeah. I think the market sentiment was just going down at the same time that was happening. So, whatever. So yeah, Bitcoin, Ethereum, traditional markets, everything kind of slumping down. Ether erases all gains from Shanghai after Ethereum erases all gains from Shanghai rally as Bitcoin and other crypto prices also fall. So we got Ethereum, the second largest cryptocurrency by market cap, erased all of its recent rally craziness. After the Shanghai upgrade, it has declined more than 13% from Tuesday's high of 2118 and has fallen 5.3% over the past 24 hours as investors continue to weigh macroeconomic and crypto industry focused uncertainties that have afflicted the wider digital asset market. And there's a lot of uncertainty and concern in the overall crypto space, especially here in North America, as you will see as we move on through the rest of our show. Real quick, I'd like to say good morning and thank you to everybody that comes out and hangs out with us. First time 13, Magic Lucky, Crypto Perks. Let me turn off Discord. I did ask Red Panda a question. I'll make sure to ping him if he stops by the live stream later today. So Crypto Perks, Magic Lucky, Rud Puts, Automatic Beats, Crypto Craig, Error 252, Seb Caps, DJ Mines. What's up, brother? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing great out there. Good to see you stopping by. John Germain, Unknown XX. Thank you for saying hit the likes. Saddy Times. Well, let's be happy times. Retro Mike, appreciate the $10 once again. And All Track. Appreciate you guys. Cool. All right, so moving on. We got 43 viewers. Please smash the like button. Please do. All right, so yeah, man, it's unfortunate. Market's turning back. We're kind of being supported on that 27K range. If we fall even further than that, I can easily see a 25, 22K, but that's a broad range, right? That's like giving you Comcast hours. I'll be there between 12 and 6 p.m. You don't know when I'm actually going to come. So between 22K and 25K, a Bitcoin dip would happen, obviously taking much of the crypto assets with it. And that would be good buying opportunities for your favorite cryptocurrencies and stuff like that. But again, not financial advice. Obviously, if you got bills to pay, take care of your bills, take care of your family, take care of what you need to first before you go investing in anything, not just crypto. Now, there is a Crypto World News here video that all of this stuff, by the way, is linked in the description, where it talks about Ethereum drops to 1900, which is much lower than that now, and PitchBook research reveals ChatGPT's impact on crypto. AI has taken over. It is the trending word, the trending term right now in the technology space. AI this, AI that. So definitely interesting to see how AI has impacted the world, not only in crypto, but in a number of different ways. And it is growing. So if you want to check out this video, we'll go ahead and do that. We might play it depending on how much time we have left over by the time we get through the news articles and any interaction. Usually I do a poll right about now. A poll right about now. But I don't know what to do a poll about. So we'll see how things happen. However, despite the slump in Bitcoin and Ethereum, there is a renewed excitement, at least from the investment side. Ethereum Shanghai upgrade spurs institutional investment into staking. So early signs show that Ethereum's seamless Shanghai upgrade has spurred institutional investors' interest in staking. Top institutional grade Ether staking service providers have already recorded about 3 times larger inflows in April compared to all of that last month, says MiCA Milanovic. Analysts of Ethereum blockchain developer from Consensus told CoinDesk some 80% of the inflows happened after the Shanghai upgrade went live on April 12th. And we talked about that. The week of the upgrade, we did see a dramatic increase in wallets staking more than wallets withdrawing more, which was quite interesting, right? So people do believe in Ethereum long term. It wasn't just, hey, unlock my Ethereum, get my Ethereum, sell, take profits, move on. Because I also believe there's a lot of greedy people in there as well. Instead of unstaking, taking their money out and taking profits right then and there, if they were in a position to do so and hodl a little bit longer, I do believe those greedy people are going to be like, you know what, I could see Ethereum being a 4K coin, 7K coin. I'll take profits then, or I'll take profits on the way up. And that would be not a bad idea, right? For example, I still have my Ethereum, while many of my fellow content creators in the crypto mining space have already sold or exchanged their Ethereum for other assets. Now, I did take profits on Ethereum throughout various time frames to help pay for things, bills, components, new laptop, which you guys will see videos in the future about. It's coming. It's just, again, you guys are delayed from when I actually put the videos out because I am so damn busy. Anyways, Ethereum's highly anticipated tech upgrade, often referred to as Shanghai or Capella upgrade, upgraded on April 12th, enabling withdrawals of over 18 million tokens worth $35 billion previously locked up in staking contracts. After the upgrade, Ethereum's price rallied to 21K in the highest its level in 11 months, defying earlier concerns that unlocking would lead to significant selling pressure and price crashes. The token recently was dropped down below 19K, which we can obviously see. It is below 19K. But we expect this to be natural increased staking rates after the initial drawdown of ETH from long-term validators. There's a survey by Clint, an institutional grade staking service provider. 68% of its investors said they intend to start staking or increase their staked amount after Shanghai. They have a sales team, it looks like, that noted 60% more deals in the pipeline than on the same time last year, including from traditional institutions. We are discussing at the moment with the same brokerage firms, investment banking services, holding companies in the US or Europe. Now, I believe they're going to go mostly to Europe, right? If you are an institutional investor, or maybe you're an institution, you're going to want to maintain your staking service in a European environment rather than the US environment, only because of the uncertainty, concern, and the people in power, the leadership, really doing a poor job in kind of pushing everybody out, right? Right now, there are two main places that crypto companies can flourish, and that is the EU and China. And unfortunately, China is already working on becoming an economic power by creating its own kind of axis of, not axis of evil. They're not evil. China's not evil. The people aren't evil. I don't know why there's a stigma on them. But anyways, they're creating, what was it? Saudi Arabia, a number of countries, right? Instead of having their currency pegged to the US dollar, or whatever you do, whatever transaction you do internationally has to be converted to US dollars, right? So you're gonna have so much yen for dollar, so much this for dollar, whatever it might be. Instead of that, they're trying to do something different. They're trying to get off. So this will make the United States, which is the economic power now, not economic power. It's going to be second, if anything. And we won't have as much sway to control the environment, to control trade, to control the international space. And that's understandable. If the world's going to continue to grow, right? One country shouldn't hold back its growth. The world's going to continue to move forward. If one country's messing up because they're a bunch of idiots, that's on them. It's unfortunate because us as citizens, unfortunately lose out. But if the people in leadership positions can't see the benefits of blockchain and see a way, or try to find a way to kind of coexist, not only their traditional markets and their economic current foundation, which is outdated, with the blockchain ecosystem, or integrate with it, then we're going to miss out, and we're going to lose out, and we're going to be screwed. But China stepping up, and Ray Dalio talks about the changing of the powers over time. How it was the French, the British, the US, and we're on our way down now, and China's becoming moving up. They've been going through what they would call their industrial era, doing really good, making a lot of things. They have a decent military right now, so they're becoming a world power to contend with. And what's ironic to me is, in World War II, we protected them. We were like their defenders of China. We were like their guardian. And now the scales have changed. We're no longer their guardian. We're seen more as the enemy, and vice versa. So it sucks that I'm the type of person, not a person that I would chain myself to a whaling tank or anything, but I'm the type of person that I would like to see everybody get along. But you can wish in one hand and in another, and see which one fills up faster, unfortunately. Anyways, Ethereum price predictions. That was just my personal opinions. That's had nothing factual to do, other than the fact that you guys should check out the Ray Dalio video that I was talking about. I'm sure some of you already seen it. So Ethereum price predictions 2023. Now this is just price predictions, not like, you know, me saying it. Just opinion here. Let's see. What we got here? So we got prediction number 1. This individual right here, who is the CEO of Real Vision Group, is been bullish on Ethereum. In a recent interview, he predicted Ethereum could reach 20K by 2023. Now, we're in April of 2023, and we're only at 18K. I don't quite see that happening, but I can easily see a 5-7K towards the end of the year. But I'm not saying that's what's going to happen. We also have Michael Van de Poppe, who believes that Ethereum could reach $2,700 or $3,000 in the next few months. That is more realistic to me. He's basing his prediction on the growing adoption of DeFi and NFTs and the Ethereum, upgrades and stuff like that. And the Ethereum team and devs, again, MiCA, Tim, and a number of others, I really admire and have respect for. And the team, has to continue to make updates and grow, and constantly improving. Just because they switched to proof of stake and just because they enabled unlocking doesn't mean they're done. They call it a day. No, they got to continue to upgrade, continue to improve, continue to draw new projects and cryptocurrencies into the Ethereum ecosystem, which is one of the largest ecosystems out there. And I think still has the most devs creating on it compared to some of the other ecosystems. But I have seen others flourishing, like Cardano. Then we have Wolf, Twitter user and renowned analysts with the pseudonym Wolf, predicts that Ethereum could hit 3,500 by the end of summer 2023. Now that's summer 2023. So when does summer end? Is that August? By the way, my birthday's in August. So yes, I am a Leo. That's probably why I'm an ass. Anyways, 3,500 in like the next 3-4 months is not bad. But then Michael Van de Poppe says, says 27 to 3,000. So both of those are kind of in the same ballpark. Brian Schutzer from R Capital says what? Ethereum could displace many traditional finance services. His native token Ether could compete with global market, capturing a portion of 123. So it's just saying that it would capture much of the market and become. So a lot of people have been saying that lately. I've been hearing Ethereum's going to flip Bitcoin. I don't know about that. I really don't know about Ethereum. Like it may have more utility. It may have more benefits, more use cases, more utility. But I don't really think Ethereum will flip Bitcoin. Bitcoin's the OG. Many of the big whales that hold Bitcoin are going to continue to accumulate or hold Bitcoin. I don't think I see that happening. And even if they did see it happening, I think many of the rich boys will pump up Bitcoin to prevent Ethereum from flipping it. But we'll see. We'll see. What's the market cap right now? Let's go to CoinMarketCap. Let's look at what's Bitcoin's. Ooh, we're halfway, baby. Okay. We're halfway. Okay, I can see that. Not anytime soon, though. But we are half of what Bitcoin, or Ethereum is half of what Bitcoin is. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's see what else we got. Coin price forecast says Ethereum could reach 7K by the end of 2024. Now that's more realistic to me. So the Wolf, Van de Poppe, sitting around 27. So basically $3,000 and $3,500 by the end of summer. So August, somewhere in there. Sounds about realistic. And then 7K by 2024 is definitely something I can see happening. We'll see how things go, but as long as they have continued improvements, not only in scalability, but sustainability of their ecosystem, I can see Ethereum doing pretty good. Whether it flip Bitcoin, I'm still skeptical on that, but we don't know. Matter of fact, maybe we should do a poll on that. Let me know in the live chat. Should we do a poll on whether or not you guys believe Bitcoin or Ethereum will flip Bitcoin? Moving on, let me take a quick break. All right, I'm done. Applauds CEO calls for crypto regulators who can read and audit code. I agree with that. If you're going to make law, and if you don't understand it as a regulator, maybe you should have a team behind you that does, right? Hey guys, I need you to go through this 300-page document or 400-page memorandum, and I need you to help guide me. And you got 4 or 5 people. They all got to agree. They might have conflicting opinions, but they can work towards a common ground or a neutral standing, and then provide the regulator the correct stuff. But the actual regulator themselves being able to understand, like read and audit the code itself, that's great. I think that would be a great idea. How unfortunately, again, leaders, people in power, not all of them, but I would say about 78 to 80% of them, and you guys might have a different percentage, are fucking idiots. Sorry. I'm sorry. That is very mean. I know. I don't like being mean, but they are being idiotic lately. We voted them into power. They're not doing what we asked them to do or what they said they were going to do in their campaign trail. Or they're taking their sweet time doing it because every time they go to try to push a bill through that we asked them to do, they get fought on it. Hey, I'm not going to sign that until you give me this, and I'm not going to do this until you give me that. I'm not going to... Like, all of this is arguing. It's like, what's beneficial to the people of the world? X, Y, Z? Okay, but you're not going to sign XYZ because you want X, ABC, right? You want X amount of money towards some black budget, or you want X amount of money towards, or tax cuts on XYZ companies because they grease your pockets. I don't know. Anyways, again, my own opinion. The blockchain and cryptocurrency space cannot consider itself mature until the day its regulators are able to read and audit code. Ava Lab CEO and former founder Emem, I'm just going to say Eamon. I'm just going to say Eamon. Told the Cornell Blockchain Conference regulators are now nowhere near the stage now. They are too busy doing other funny tricks. Crypto, in particular in the U.S., is in the gun sights of regulators following the collapse of FTX exchange and other calamities that befell the space in 2022. But even most draconian of clapdowns will not crush crypto, says Eamon. To poll. All right, hang on. They want the poll. They want the poll. Yeah, you want the poll? Sorry, I'm feeling spicy today. My bad, guys. My bad. All right, give me a second. Give me a second. All right. Will Ethereum flip Bitcoin? I'm gonna do yes, of course. Then we're gonna do no, not no, and then we're gonna do maybe. And don't choose maybe just because you don't know. Give me a yes or no. Well, maybe I should just leave it yes or no. You guys are gonna choose this last one. Just to troll me. But I love it. I love it. All right, polls up. Where were we? And so again, Emem is saying that he believes that the clapdowns or the real drawdowns on the crypto ecosystem will not crush crypto. Crypto will continue to flourish. And I kind of agree with that. We do have a couple questions this year. Biggest fireworks of the year, SerpentX Tech. Morning, it's almost evening. Okay. Rudd, I appreciate you. All right, so sustainable crypto. Let me read this real quick. Bear with me here. Sustainable crypto says, ask ChatGPT, based on Bitcoin price and halving, can you tell me what the price of Bitcoin would be if it halves at 30, 40, 30? You want me to ask that? All right. I might try to do that. Let me get you guys back on the screen over here. Let's see here. Come here, Chat GPT. Come here. Where my favorites go? Come here. All right. Let's see. Precise, eh? I don't know what kind of accent that was. Regarding cryptocurrency and based on Bitcoin price. All right, we'll see what the question and what the answer comes up with. Anyways, moving on. Suppose we ban crypto altogether. Generation Z is digital first, and they will not allow the technology to go away. They have seen how amazing these new rails can be. Several areas, Eamon said, needed to improve in order to get the next billion users to crypto, such as scalability, ease of use, and adaptability. However, we ask about the feasibility of the secret sharing technology known as ZK knowledge proofs. To reach that scale, he was skeptical. This space is often waiting for the next shiny new thing, which I call Godot solutions. Godot solutions. I don't know what he's trying to say here. In reference to Samuel Beckett's absurd play, Waiting for Godot. I haven't checked it out. Where the main protagonists are endlessly waiting for the arrival of something that never comes. If something doesn't work today, there is usually a very good reason for that. ZKPs, or ZK rollups, basically, zero knowledge proofs, are fantastic technology, but for scalability, they are completely unproven. I have friends who are working on this, and I wish them the best, but if it does work, the latency will always be greater, and I worry about the user experience. We'll see how it goes, but basically, the top of the line here, which is crypto regulators should be able to read and audit code. I think will make their life a lot easier. So we didn't ask the question correctly, buddy. I'm sorry, but I couldn't find specific information about the price of Bitcoin after halving at 30, 35, and however, it is believed that Bitcoin's halving sessions could be good for its future price projections. Would you like more information on this topic? And then it links to a bunch of stuff. Let's see here. What do you believe Bitcoin's price will be in 2040? Let's see if it has a thought. It's just going to feed me articles. It's just going to give me a bunch of predictions. As a search engine, I don't have the ability to predict the future of Bitcoin or any other asset. The price of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies can be influenced by blah, blah, blah. Same thing that it usually says. So until it becomes sentient, it's not going to have its own thoughts. Why did you ask me to do that, Sustainable Crypto? Then give me a price of 612 after the halving. If that happens, I will give away 100k gas. I'll never be a whale. Well, it's hard to be a whale in this cryptocurrency. You had to, well, you could be a whale of some S-coin that's brand new. Like, go buy a bunch of some really, like, let's go. If you want to feel like a freaking whale, what's new? Where's the new, recently added? Go get some, good Gensler. Go get some good Gensler meme coin. Right? On Ethereum. Get a crap ton of that, and there you go. You're a whale. These meme coins are just freaking stupid, bro. They just came out yesterday. And it's up 1,000%. That's just crazy. And Pepe's doing, like, madness. And there's other Pepe coins. Elon Pepe, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. But a lot of meme coins on Pigeon Wheel. All right, if you guys need my attention, add me in the super chat. I need to keep focusing. Otherwise, I'm going to lose people that are watching. Paradigm says SEC's current framework is unsuitable for crypto. Who would have thunk it? Unsurprisingly, without the major changes in the SEC's current disclosure regime, the SEC has been unable to effectively regulate crypto assets and markets. You know what's awesome? Did you guys watch Gary Gensler get reamed? Because it was wonderful. It was wonderful. I mean, they brought up some valid points. They brought up some valid points. Whether or not he would actually get fired, I don't know. Makes 138,000, something like that. I think 100K in salary, yearly salary, but he's worth $20 million. I don't know how he got there, but, you know, somebody's been filling his pockets. Anyways, traditional owners of stocks and bonds have taken interest in a legal entity that initially sold the shares or bonds. This is not the case with crypto, where the asset is not tied to the value of the issuer since they exist independently, Paradigm asserts. The paper outlining framework that would better regulate crypto markets. This includes acknowledging that crypto assets operate, trade, and settle on a very different technology stack than those used with trading securities. You can't apply 1930s ruling or information or legislation or regulation to 2023 assets, blockchain, or infrastructure. You can't. Yet they still do it. And Gary says it's not that the industry sucks. It's not that the industry lacks clarity. It lacks basically, users or the crypto organizations applying these 1930 or older rule sets to their current offerings, whether it's assets or staking, stuff like that. We had Kraken get fined. We had Bittrex get fined, and they're moving away. They turned off staking. They're moving out of the country. This is going to continue to scare people away. And again, both Wahai and Coinbase reject the SEC's claim that the tokens listed and sold by Wahai were securities. The SEC earlier this month charged cryptocurrency exchange Bittrex, alleging the exchange listed 6 tokens that fall under the agency's purview of securities. Specifically, the SEC is targeting Dash, Algo, OMG, TKN, NGC, and IHT. And 2 years ago, Gary Gensler said Ethereum was not a security. But then when he was asked the question, is Ethereum a security, recently on live TV or during the hearing, he could not answer. It's simple yes or no. He kept on trying to wiggle his way out of it. So, yeah, the current framework doesn't apply, man. It doesn't fit the needs of the people. And it's not just the United States, man. It's not just the United States. The United States need to do this and do this right for the benefit of the world, right? We need to get on the same level as the EU and China as they continue to flourish and not let them. Well, it's not that we don't want them to get ahead. It's always good to see another person do well, right? I always appreciate when you guys do well. When others are doing good for themselves, I'm happy for you. I wish you nothing but the best. And I don't care if China continues to do well. I don't care if Saudi Arabia continues to do well. If the EU, I don't care. As long as we continue to grow with them, right? Instead of just stagnate and then the rest of the world leaves us behind, right? Like I personally myself, regardless of whoever's running my country, state, county, town, I will continue to grow. I will continue to move forward. I will continue to learn, educate, and try to share information with others. But the EU did something pretty cool. The Parliament approves the crypto licensing fund transfer rules. The vote clears the way for the landmark MiCA regulation, which we talked about in a previous Caffeine and Crypto episode, that would take effect in 2024. Excuse me, I have something in my throat. Bear with me. Sorry. Excuse me. So, oh my goodness. Still won't go away. Lawmakers in the EU on Thursday voted 517 to 38 in favor of the new crypto licensing regime called MiCA, Markets and Crypto Assets, with 18 abstentions, making it the first major jurisdiction in the world to introduce comprehensive crypto law. The European Parliament also voted 529 to 29 in favor of a separate law known as the Transfer of Funds Regulation, which requires crypto operators to identify their customers in a bid to halt money laundering. And 14 whatever. Sorry, guys. The vote follows a Wednesday debate in which the lawmakers largely supported plans to make crypto wallet providers and exchanges seek a license to operate across the block and acquire issuers of stablecoins tied to the value of other assets and maintain sufficient reserves. That's nice. That's nice. I like that. Requires issuers of stablecoins tied to the value of other assets to maintain sufficient reserves. Right? That's what happened with many of the collapses. Terra, FTX, once their token, that they created, or the stable coin that they relied on to maintain their token value collapsed, everything took a dump. We're protecting consumers and safeguarding financial stability and market integrity, says McGuinness. The rules will start applying from next year. In a statement released by the European Parliament, Stefan Vega, the lawmaker who led negotiations on the law, said the rules put the EU at the forefront of the token economy. The European crypto asset industry has regulatory clarity that does not exist in countries like the US. The sector that was damaged by FTX collapse can regain trust. So EU's moving forward, baby. EU's moving forward. We got to play catch up. In about 15, 17 minutes, guys, we got Red Panda coming on live with going to show us some of that Ice River stuff. If you haven't checked that out, he was live streaming on the secondary channel that they have. These are some Caspa miners that have some outrageous price to performance, or not price to performance, but efficiency. So hash per watt. I don't like the pricing, and I don't like the fact that if it is a flop, there's no way to get your money back. But I did reach out to them, and I do have a response from them. Just FYI. So, just to reveal to you. So, I reached out to Ray. They do have Real Human on that side. And as you can see, Red Panda Mining already has a unit. He has a KS2. I believe a few others will also have one. Obviously not me, because I'm not cool enough. But Ray states, "Hi Vega. Thanks for your suggestion. Our company stopped to send," and this is clearly a language barrier here. "Our company stopped to send test miners now. We have sent out some test machines, and the third-party test video will release soon. Thanks for your invitation, and we could work together the next time we release a new model. Thanks." So they do have sales at iceriver.io. Ray is one of the individuals' names. They do have a Telegram. They do have a Twitter. They do have a website, as we all see. I'm not completely sold on the miner itself, but it does look like it is able to hit. So the KS2, at least from what I saw, it's supposed to be rated for, 2 terahash? 2 terahash, let me bring it over here. 2 terahash at 1200 watts. That's what it's supposed to be rated for. Plus or minus 10%. So let's see here. Let's bust out that calculator, because what I saw yesterday was more like 1.62 divided by 2. 20%. And it wasn't plus or minus 10%. It was almost 20%. So it was more like 1.6 something, 1.7. Outside of that plus or minus 10% variation that Red Panda Mining was able to show. It was doing 1200 watts. It was actually doing more than 1200 watts. It was doing like 1238, 1240, somewhere in there at 1.6 terahash is what I saw during the video. But there was some issues, not only to get it working, to get it started, but as well when they returned, they couldn't even log back into it. So we'll see how things turn out and stuff like that. But I mean, this is the, we have the E300, we have a number of FPGAs. Nothing has produced hash rates like this. So is it a bunch of FPGAs all crammed into a box with different types of heat sinks and fans? Who's to say? Honestly, 600 watts. Like, so for instance, 4.6 gigahash at 134 watts is the best I could do with the best FPGA out there right now on Caspa, and that's the C1100. The 1525 is pretty good, but it might draw a little bit more power. As far as hash per watt, the C1100 is one of my favorite. The Forskins are also pretty efficient, but they don't get you as much hash rate. So for this to go straight from, the highest FPGA, which I saw, which is like 15 gigahash with the E300, 15 gigahash, and stuff like that, to 1 terahash is absolutely madness. I mean, their smallest one, which I am kind of interested in getting, it does 100 gigahash in that box. And I don't even see, like, they don't even have the product dimensions. Like, how big is it? It just gives us that, like, how, so it's a metal box, but what's the size? What's the dimensions? Like, what kind of chip is in it. And the box may not be little. I mean, according to this picture, it's not really good scaling, but if you flip it sideways, it's supposedly 3/4 of the size of that ASIC, which doesn't sound about right. It should be a lot smaller than that. And it's only powered because it only sips on, 100 watts? Yeah, so it's only powered by probably some DC 5 volt of some type. And it's just a giant heat sink. So I'm guessing the chips are sinking to the metal frame, and then as air flows over it naturally, or it just dissipates naturally. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy that you could get 100 gigahash out of a passive cool device. What chip is in there? That is what's crazy. We just jumped from 15 gigahash to 100 gigahash like that. So I don't know. We'll see. Red Panda Mining has the KS2. I'm interested in the KS0, but I don't want to risk money I don't really have to get it. So we'll just have to wait and see. But only a select few were able to get test units sent out to them. I was not one of them. Go and check out your fellow content creators for more information on that. But it's good to see the EU, making progress. Passing MiCA and moving forward as kind of the leader in the crypto industry as far as clear crypto rules, guidelines, stuff like that. So we'll see how things pan out. And I'm excited. For them. They're definitely a step ahead of the US, as it says here. And we need to provide clear guidance to our people. And unfortunately here, now we got Coinbase, right? Who secures Bermuda license, and they're probably going to be moving outside the U.S. So they're probably going to move their main operations outside the U.S. I mean, the service may still be available to U.S. clients, but if the SEC continues to be stupid, and they are going to fight them legally in the court of law, which I do believe Coinbase has a stronger footing than the SEC, but the SEC is corrupt and can pull strings. While Coinbase has a good foundation below them, the SEC can easily circumvent some of the things that they might try to do. So it's unfortunate, but I think if the U.S. loses Coinbase, that is an absolute disaster for the country. Because the next best thing is Binance US, and Binance US is not something I like, and especially since Binance has continuously been on the radar of these various lawmakers and regulators. You're going to scare every exchange out of the U.S. Try to come out with your own CBDC or your own currency or stablecoin because you don't want any competition. That's stupid. Find a way to work with the current ecosystem, man. So Gemini also is going to open a crypto derivatives platform, but outside the U.S. So again, all the kids outside the U.S. get the cool toys. The U.S. doesn't. And this is another thing that pisses me off. Not only can I not get the JDM card that I want, because I got to wait 25 years, and by the time the 25 years is up, that particular card that I want is, $50, $70, $80, $100,000. Not only did you stop the Japanese from allowing me to have these beautiful cars, the Mazda RX-7, the R33, the R32, the R34 Skyline, the FTO, the Evo 3, the Evo 4, the Evo 5, Evo 8, all these beautiful cars. Not only did the US stop me from getting those cars. The Supra, we got, yes, I understand that. But now you're trying to remove crypto from the come on, man. You're like the Scrooge, bro. Chill. And in a world of information and misinformation, you got to be very careful because over 30% of TikTok videos on crypto investments are misleading, says research. And that's probably why I got banned from TikTok. While I didn't provide misleading information, all I did was show off the Grin miner in my son's room, talked about its hash rate and its power draw. That was the only post I ever had on there, and I got banned. Why? I don't know. Maybe some bot or somebody took over my account immediately after I made it and started posting a bunch of misleading information. I don't know. But my one experience with TikTok, it was crap, and so I'm not going to use the platform, nor do I care for it. So good luck to those who use it. It does seem to be the one that draws, and that's the only reason why I open it. I wanted to start trying to share little clips and content on TikTok. Apparently, I don't have the formula down because it's all like, I don't know, fast paced and like in your face. I don't know. It's really weird, and it's I can't quite compute that part of it. But that's apparently where a lot of people get their viewers. Twitter is okay. I've been on Twitter for a while, but it's not growing as quickly. Facebook, just a bunch of scams on there. As soon as you post something, you get a bunch of bots or fake people. TikTok seemed to be a place where I could go to try to grow the channel and try to get more exposure to the outside world. And I get banned, so oh well. The crypto detectives are cleaning up. This is just an opinion piece that I left down in the description. Basically using it. What's happening is in the early days of crypto, you could do things without anybody knowing it, right? But now there's so many. There's actually organizations and individuals who are paid to do chain analysis, right? And they can track where money went, right? When FTX collapsed, they were tracking where the funds were. They were looking at the balance sheets. They were checking what the liabilities were if it was publicly provided. So chain analysis has become a big business in the crypto space, and so it's harder for individuals to do what they want to in ambiguity or anonymously. So you got to be careful what you do. Bitcoin's not private by any means. People can track it to you. So if you're over here buying silly stuff or supporting a country that's on the OFAC list, you're gonna get in trouble, caught, whatever, penalized. And it's a very different world. It's a very different world from what I grew up in. But I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the growth that it's taken on and stuff like that. But that is our show, guys. We're going to just chill out for the next 5 minutes. We do have Red Panda Mining, I believe, coming on here soon. And I will say that one of the key indicators for Ironfish, if you are kind of like on the fence with it, one of the key indicators of Ironfish is you can see right now on this project, GitHub has really been popping, right? They're brand new. They've been constantly making updates. They went from testnet to mainnet. They had the pre-mine, all that stuff. Tokenomics, I don't exactly agree with. I haven't done any content on Ironfish as a whole, but I've been doing data dumps of information. Like, for example, the king miner right now, the best miner you can use to mine Ironfish, as of this very second, or as of 3 a.m. last night, because I was freaking up that late, is LOL Miner. It took the crown back, but it's been constantly shifting. It went from BZ Miner to SRB Miner, back to BZ Miner, then Regal took the crown, now LOL took the crown. And so I have all that data on Reddit. If you don't follow me, I am CMVJAX on Reddit. I like to post data and information there. I always get downvoted, but you can always come and check me out where I share some information, stuff like that. There are some skeptical concerns, with the project, as well as a couple of other things that people have posted down below. But right now, the best miner is LOL Miner. However, that could change in 2 minutes from now because the devs have been pushing out updates. Not only the Ironfish devs, but the pool devs and the miner devs. So it's completely crazy. It's been hard to keep up with. And my brothers and sisters in the crypto mining space have been doing a great job. They've been doing a great job trying to keep up with it. It's very hard, I understand. And maybe I might do a video, but it's going to be super focused on my arena and what I know. The breakdown, the full setup, the node, the solo, all that stuff is done really great by Rabbit Mining and others, and Red Panda. So you can go check out those videos. But one of the indicators I want to point out to you is the GitHub indicator, or the activity. If you see this project start to flatline, right? Like it looks like this homebrew line right here for every aspect in here, then the project is dying. right? Usually when there's a flat line and there's not too many commits or work done in GitHub, there's no productivity, there's no forward progress, then the project is dying. So right now there's a lot of activity on various elements, right? They got homebrew squared away. They got a number of elements. When they flatline like that, that means that's stable, that's final. There might be a revision later on, but it's not a bigger change. It's not a big change. But all these huge spikes that you're seeing, that's good stuff. That's good activity. However, we'll see how the project lands in the future. You can see on their Twitter page they have 34k followers. I heard about Ironfish before they went public, but you know we can't open our mouth every time something new happens. But yeah, very very interesting to see the amount of commits, the amount of work being done by the team. So we got Red Panda Mining Coin live here, hopefully in just a little bit. He's probably asleep. He didn't go to sleep till like super late. Like, matter of fact, let's go look up his stream. Let's see here. Red Panda Mining Live. So here is, where's it at? He also did the super scaler. Here's the ice river. All right. So I'm going to mute my headset and we're going to watch a little bit of this while we wait for Red Panda.
To do the sync thing. Okay. Sync Zelcore, Crypto MiCA. 1200 watts at the wall. It was insane. I'm like, we're like, is this a scam? We took out the network cable. It was still mining at 1200 watts. But then we turned it off, turned it back on without the network cable, and it didn't mine. It didn't start at 1200. So it was weird, man. It was weird. But it's taking a long time. It's taking a long time to ramp up. Okay, guys. All right.
You know, real quick, I don't know why people do like that. I'm not sure if you caught that on screen or during his stream. Like, stop being stupid and writing stuff like that. Like, it's on screen right now. Don't do shit like that, please. Be respectful. Don't be troll. Don't be a fucking idiot. Don't be a jerk. Be respectful.
I guess I'm gonna have to go to Unsuitable. Then we'll see. See stuff.
Where did I see it?
Or
so I can you can see the power draw on the back left.
No.
Right now it's at 1239, 1237.
Mine something. Create an account on Ice River. Best registration email. It was weird.
95 gigahash.
117.
117.
Alright, we're going. Alright, good luck.
97. 1.2. 1.79. 1.58.
What matters?
1.84.
$50 minutes runtime, 190. It's at 2 terahash now. It's at 2 terahash. Can you guys see that? It says 1993 G. You guys probably can't see that. Right there, 1993 G.
Okay. So I'm going to keep going.
Somebody said you just hit another block. 7 blocks in under an hour. Really? Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Oh, yeah, look at that. We did hit a bunch of blocks. Wow. Okay.
75% effort.
All right. Well, no, I'm just gonna leave it on PPLNS. I'm gonna leave it on PPLNS. I gotta go back to dinner. Yes, thank you, Sadie. Thank you. Why do we care if people know your address? It doesn't matter. It's because of the name. It could be. It could be. Lowercase? Okay.
Looks like he reset the miner. 600 watts. In the back left there.
Sorry
It's-
guys, I'm just setting up here. I'm just making sure this is legit.
It takes quite a while to get running. Most ASICs do.
10 seconds. New low power mode, bro. Wrong person. I
Red Panda's laugh is so unique.
failed. Doesn't work. Does not work.
They must have tried to
Only yours is broken. Is this what we want to see or no? Money to China, crypto, and wire transfer, which is unreversible. So, yes, it's a big risk if someone's gonna do this. Buy one of these. Okay, guys, this is not working. The miner's not even mining. It's not even mining. It's at 68 watts. It's not working. Oh, it's totally down now. It's totally down. I'm gonna turn it off.
I wonder, is it because they changed pools?
I don't think Hero Miners works.
Yeah, so I won't let it connect to Hero Miner. That's sketch to me. If it won't let the machine won't let you connect to any other pools, and will only want you to connect to their pre-configured pool, that's a little bit sketch to me. That reminds me of a project back in the day where they didn't even have a pool dashboard. They just had their custom dashboard where they would report X amount of hash rate and so-called profits, but you couldn't see your actual, blocks, shares, submitted, percentage of the shares. You couldn't see the actual data, so they were just feeding you a fake information, a number to make it look like the miner was hitting the targets it was supposed to, but you weren't actually doing well. So very interesting that when they switched to Hero Miners, it didn't work. We'll find out if he gets it working when he goes live, which I'm probably just going to drop and send you guys over there. He's feeding his baby right now. Bear with him. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. There he goes. All right. I'm going to send you guys over there. You have yourself a wonderful day. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Make sure to hit the like button on the way out. Get subscribed. Hit the notification bell to stay up to date. All that wonderful stuff. Take care of yourselves. And I'll see you around. Stay tuned for some more updates every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I constantly release videos. May not be the most trendiest things, but I would appreciate if you swung by and just hit the like button. You don't have to get up at 7 a.m., but just whenever it shows up on your news feed. If you are not getting updates from me on your news feed, I don't know what to tell you. Even if you hit the notification bell, it doesn't seem to appear. Make sure to come back to the channel, hit the like button for me, or click whatever content you find interesting. Have yourself a great day. I'll catch you next one.
Introducing the Octominer OctoTank 12 Home Immersion Cooling System, the future of cryptocurrency mining and home heating. Quiet, cool, and efficient. The OctoTank 12 allows you to overclock your ASIC miners up to 70% to get more performance for your money. Compatible with up to 2 ASICs. Fully plug-and-play system. The immersion system ensures that your miners stay cool. Perfect for garage or basement heating. Up to 150 square meters of heating capacity. Clean and minimalist design. Fully weatherproof. Designed to last for years. Save money while keeping your home warm and cozy this winter. Order yours now.
As a crypto miner, you know you want your equipment to be high quality. Proper cable management is part of your mining rig, and the Veteran Miner has you covered. The Veteran Miner cables are created with the best materials to ensure they are of the highest quality. Our cables are made of 16 gauge tin copper, ensuring another layer of protection from oxidation and corrosion. We support our products with a 100% guarantee. Visit our website at www.theveteranminer.com and get the best cables for your mining setup.